Morning everybody. In this lecture, we will discuss about the definition of HCI. So after this lecture, you will came to know what is the formal definition of HCI. From there, you will get the grasp of idea about the human computer interaction. So HCI is a discipline which is concerned with design, implementation, and evolution of interactive computing system for human use. So initially you have to design the things, then you have to implement these things, then you go for the user evaluations. Okay, you have to find out how user perform in your implemented system. So from the user evaluations, you will get idea what are the problem in your current design system or current implemented systems. So whenever you have identified the problems from the user evaluation phase, you have to redesign this particular things. Okay, you have to re-implement these things. Then you have to go for the redesign and re-implementation and re-evaluations. So it is that the thing, it is a circular way. So in a phase one, you have to design one thing, then implement it, evaluate it, then you have to find out what is the problems with the current implementation things, then you have to redesign, re-implement it and re-evaluate it. In this way, okay, in a circular way, the final applications will be built up. So one formal definition is given by the ACM SIGGAI. SIGGAI is the special interest group for human computer interaction. So according to their definitions, human computer interaction is a discipline concerned with design, implementation, and evolution of interactive computing system for human use with the study of major phenomena surrounding them. So it is the HCI is the concern with design, implementations, and evolution, and ultimately, whenever we implemented these things, okay, we have to keep in mind who will going to use, what kind of behavior of them. Okay, so you have to go with the major phenomenon surrounding the users. Okay, so main point focus of ACI is the who will going to use the particular things, what are the behavior of them. So in this way, um, you have to consider all that point, their psychological aspects, sociological aspects. Okay, so it is not that your design and implementation is only technical. Apart from technological part, you have to consider how user behavior, user phenomenon, and user aspects. Okay, so your design and implementation having two hubs. One is the technical hub, another is the psychological process. So human computer interaction is concerned with joint performance of human and machines. So whatever the system you will design, how it is designed, it is depend on how much it is technically sound, and as well as how good the people are able to perform on your design systems. It is a joint performance. One is computer side, one is technical side, another is human side. Okay. Suppose you have designed a cockpit for aircraft. Okay. So your technical design is very good. Okay, but on the technical design, maybe user are not able to perform very well. Okay, so that will be not a ultimately good design aspects. Okay, there is a one story in around 1930 or 40, before World War II. There are a lot of plane crash happened. Okay, then people are studied why this bad incident was happened, because and ultimately the studies concluded that technical design is very good. Okay, but it is so good that human are not able to perform on that technical on that particular cockpit interface. Okay, because their um, means their speed is beyond the human level. Okay, maybe I may press one button. Okay, within very small time this effect is happening. Okay, so ultimately, okay, human are not able to perform. Okay, suppose if I enhance my another example I am giving you. Suppose in my mouse click cursor, I can enhance the speed of the mouse click cursor. Okay, if I make it is a very fast. Okay, sometimes those who are not very good user, they are not able to perform very well with that particular mouse. Okay, so there is in Windows operating system there is an option for mouse cursor speed. Okay, mouse speed. Okay, so if I enhance these things, maybe that will be technically fast performance will be there, but may the may the user not able to cope up with that speed. Okay, the structure of communication between human and machine. Okay, so whenever whenever the design concern with the each aspect, then we have to go with both human and machine. So we have to consider the human capability for using the machines. Okay, some how fast people are learn your design interface. Suppose I am came with a new design interface, then you have to find out how fast people are learn that interface. Okay, that is also one aspect. So in this aspect, I am giving another example. QWERTY, our keyboard, we have used the QWERTY keyboard. Okay, there is another keyboard also came. Okay, that having the performance go more than QWERTY keyboard, but that keyboard are not used as learnability was less. People are already learned QWERTY, they are not going to learn the new keyboard. Okay, that thing also happened around 1940. Okay. So ACI is a large interdisciplinary area. It emerges a special concern with several disciplines, with each having different emphasis. The main discipline is computer science. Okay. So it is the application and engineering of the human interface. How I will design the interface that will purely depend on the computer science. Then psychology. So application theory of cognitive process and the empirical analysis of user behavior is required for the ACI design. So what is the uh, how in your design interface people are recognize the element? That is also one aspect. Okay, in your design, in your interface, you have used some kind of symbols, some kind of icons, how they will recognize the people. So that is depend on the cognitive process of the human. Okay, then the performance of humans. Sometimes you have to go with the empirical studies. Okay, maybe you may not have any concrete mathematical foundation for that particular aspects. So for that you have to go for the empirical analysis. Okay, generally psychological aspects, human behavior, are very less amount of the concrete mathematical foundation. So that large aspects we may have to go for the empirical study or empirical analysis. You may need the idea from sociology. You may have to need idea from sociology and anthropology. It is required for interactive design between technology, work, and organization. In the organization, you have to design a software for the organizations. Then organization people how will work on that. For that, you may require some sociological background. Then you may require some industrial design for the interactive product, cell phone, washing machine, microwave, etc. So it is basically idea is taken from the lot of departments, but computer science is the major department from where you get the main things. For further reading, you can go with the reference that is ACM SIGGUIDE reference and the Alan Dix book. So if you have any query, you can contact with me through the email. My email address is somalo.post@calcutta university. Thank you for listening to my lecture.